Hi, my name's Robert Tillier. I'm the farm manager here at Dixiana Farm.
My name is Price Bell. I am general manager of Mill Ridge Farm. The horses, when they're born, foals when they're born, they're typically between 90 and 150 pounds.
And they'll put on between 1 and 2 pounds a day on average.
Because horses are prey animals, the mares will typically feel comfortable foaling at nighttime. In the wild, would be under the cover of darkness, and then by morning light, they would be away from the foaling area and back with the herd.
When a mare gets close to foaling, typically she'll get quite nervous. She'll walk around, she'll maybe paw at the ground, and when she gets very close, she'll start to heat up as she gets contractions. We'll check position to make sure everything's in the right place. So we'll be looking for 2 front feet and a nose.
We will go in and feel for Superman. You'll feel like 2 hooves and a face. If you feel like that, then the mare will lay down. She will have contractions. She'll push the foal out. The foal will lay there and start licking around. And then the mare will kind of roll over and start licking the foal. And that licking the foal stimulates the muscle kind of twitching, because now it's no longer in the in her belly. And so 1, they're bonding, and 2, it's just kind of stimulating their like musculo-neural pathways.
In the first 24 hours of a foal's life, first they're going to learn to stand. Most foals stand within an hour.
And so it's very funny and awkward, and at this stage we have put a lot more straw in the stall so that as the foal, and kind of wrapped it up to the walls a little bit, so as the foal's trying to stand up and wobbling, it's falling into the straw, which is up to our knees. So it's a big, soft, plushy crash pad, for lack of a better word. The next morning, again, because it's typically at nighttime, the veterinarian will come and inspect the foal, make sure that it's healthy. They'll draw blood to make sure that all the internal organs and things are moving and doing everything they should be. Once it has a clean bill of health, it'll be let outside and turned out in a small paddock.
We typically get a weight of the foals before they go outside, and they'll go out in a small paddock initially, like this, for the first few weeks.
We're putting ourselves, humans, in the relationship with mare and foal, but not so much that it doesn't distract from the bonding of the mare and foal. For example, we will walk with the mare and foal to the paddock to turn out. The foal will follow its mother, but we want ourselves to be in that relationship because we want horses to trust us, but we don't want them to be so dependent on us. And that's kind of our objective, that we're trying to raise horses here at Mill Ridge.
For the first 3 to 4 weeks, the mare and foal will go out on a small paddock separately. And then after about 4 weeks, we'll usually pair them up with another mare and foal where they can start to socialize.
They absolutely all have different and unique personalities, which I think is so magical. And that's been the power of introducing people to foals on tours, to see how everyone interacts with them. Every horse has a personality. Some are very confident, some want attention, some are shy, some are really confident and want to always hey, come play with me, I need attention with their peers, and then also with the humans.
So foals are a lot like humans. They all have different personalities, just like this one. Okay. See? Imagine I got kicked on camera.
Oh my gosh.
So most stallion contracts are called stands and nurses contracts.
We will pay that stud fee when the foal stands and nurses. Basically is a live foal guarantee. Mares and foals are all together. After they buddy up in 2, then they go in their batch of field, and they'll stay in that field together for the next 4 to 5 months. It's amazing to watch. As foals are young, they stay really close to their mothers. And then as they start to become more interested in their peer group, they spend more time with their friends. And so by the summertime, after they're alive for 4 to 6 months, and so at that stage, we'll wean them, meaning we'll start separating the mothers from their foals. The beauty of the game is that we all can latch on to different things, and none of us know until they go in the starting gate. And so that's what is so great, where I love a horse that will put its ears forward and walk with you. Other people might like a horse that doesn't do that. And who's to say if I'm right or wrong, but the finish line will be the ultimate judge, right?